Hello, everybody. This is Teacher Levy. Today, I'll be making another slow English video, and I have a few more on my channel that you can check out if this is your first time watching. I went for a morning walk recently and I filmed it. So today, I decided to film another morning walk, but today I will talk about daily activities. It was a comment that I saw requested by Debbie. So, Debbie, today I'll talk about my day from getting up in the morning to going to sleep at night. Notice I said getting up and not getting up. Getting up is okay, but you can also practice saying getting up in the morning. Again, I might be a little out of breath from walking and talking, but I will try my best to speak slowly and speak clearly so that everybody can understand what I am saying. Keep in mind, these videos are designed for intermediate and advanced level students who are looking to precisely understand the words which I am saying. Today, as you can see, I am on a bicycle trail that leads me to a very special forest that hopefully I will reach. It is a little bit, notice a little, not a little. It is a little bit off the beaten track, which means it is not in a place that everybody knows. It is off the beaten track. This would be considered the beaten track, and somewhere in there might be off the beaten track. So it is in a unique place, but I will try to reach it or to get there today and film a little bit. Notice a little bit, not a little bit. I will try to film a little bit and show the magical forest, which reminds me of the movie Narnia. If you guys have seen the movie Narnia, it is similar or it resembles the movie a little from my perspective. I will at the same time talk about my day or my daily activities. And notice I said activities and not activities. It is okay to say activities, but once you begin speaking quicker, you can also say activities, my daily activities. I will share a Monday because on Mondays I go training. I do martial arts. Notice martial arts. Martial arts means fighting sport. There are many different fighting sports or martial arts. Again, notice fighting and not fighting. Fighting is okay, but you can practice also saying fighting, fighting sports. A famous one is Kung Fu. Everybody knows Kung Fu or Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is also famous and it is originally Japanese, I believe, but now there's also famous Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The martial arts that I do is called Muay Thai. It is from Thailand. Notice we say Thailand and not Thailand or Thailand. It is Thailand. It is a martial arts from Thailand. Sometimes people even call it, notice call it is call it. Sometimes people even call it Thai boxing or Thai box. This is a sport which I have done in the past, but I have been more consistent since last September or last October. I have been going consistently, maybe 3 times a week. I enjoy this sport and the physical combat that comes along with it. So today is Wednesday. Notice Wednesday, not Wednesday. Sometimes people say Wednesday, but you can say Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and last Monday, 2 days ago, I went to Muay Thai. So it is perhaps a good day that I can talk about and share what I did that day and what I do on regular Mondays. On Mondays, just like any other day, I wake up at 7:30 a.m. and I set my alarm. That means to put your alarm to a time. I set, notice set and not set. I set my alarm to 7:30 and I wake up at, notice at, I wake up at 7:30 in the morning on Mondays and every other day of the week. After my alarm rings, notice rings. After my alarm rings in the morning, I try not to hit snooze. Notice not to hit, not to hit snooze. I try to wake up right when, notice right, not right. I try to wake up right when my alarm rings. Once I wake up, I grab my phone and instantly, notice instantly, not instantly. Instantly is correct, but with pronunciation practice, you can start saying instantly. I instantly grab my phone. I'm curious, does anybody know what we would call these plants behind me? They are usually found next to water. Notice water and not water. Water. They are usually found next to water. I will not say what I call them, but you can write it in the comments what you would call these plants. There is a small stream. A stream is a very, very small river that runs along. or it goes along. It runs along the side of this bicycle trail. The weather forecast said that it would rain today, and you can see from the clouds above me that it might rain. Notice might, it might rain, not might rain. It might rain. It might rain. So I put on, notice put on. I'm a little out of breath. I'm catching my breath. I put on a rain jacket. Notice rain jacket, not rain jacket, rain jacket. I put on a rain jacket just in case it rains. If it doesn't rain and I get to the magical forest, then I will take it off. Take it off. I said earlier in the video that this magical forest is off the beaten path. It means it is in a location that is perhaps unknown, or it is difficult to access. This magical forest is off the beaten path, and you can see I need to go through these weeds. These weeds are tall grass. At some points or some areas, it is up to my waist or up to my chest. For example, here. So part of the process is getting through these plants and bushes to make it to the place where I want to get to. Notice to get to. The weeds are so tall, I don't really see where I am stepping. I found a small trail or a path, and this will lead me to the forest. I will show you, if you can see, that is the path that I found, and up there is the forest. This path was most likely made by animals, maybe deer or elk. Elk are big deer. They are similar to a moose, in my opinion. Now I can see I am approaching the entrance or the opening to the magical forest. It is a lot darker than what I remember in the past. Perhaps it is because today is a gloomy day. You can see when it is cloudy and dark, we can say it is a gloomy day. All right, notice all right, not all right. All right, all right, I made it to the magical forest or what I call the magical forest. You can see the terrain is very unique. The terrain is the ground, the surface is very unique. There is almost no grass here, and there is this small stream bed you can see right behind me. That is the bottom of a stream bed, it looks like, but there is no water, and there are these big trees behind me. Unfortunately, today is not so bright, so I might need to walk backwards so that you can clearly see me and the video is brighter. Notice brighter and not brighter. The video is brighter. There are a lot of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are small insects that bite and suck blood. Notice bite and not bite. Bite. They bite you. And there are a lot of mosquitoes in here because there is no sun. I think that is the reason. But Debbie, thank you for the question about my daily activities. Sorry I digressed. To digress means to talk about something else other than the topic. So, my apologies. Now I will share my daily activities after waking up at 7:30. Notice 7:30, not 30, 7:30 in the morning. These mosquitoes are really attacking me, so sometimes I might swat them away. Notice swat them, not swat. To swat is to go like this. That is to swat away. Notice I have one on my finger that I killed, and I will try to focus and talk about my daily activities. After waking up and checking my phone, I usually try to make a quick smoothie before starting my classes. Notice starting, not starting. Before starting my classes. A smoothie is a mix of fruits, maybe vegetables, and I put also oats and sometimes peanut butter. Notice peanut butter, not peanut butter. Peanut butter. Sometimes I add peanut butter to the smoothie and milk, and I blend it together into a drink, and I drink it. I drink it. I drink it before class in the morning. Then I will teach until around noon. Noon is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Notice 12 o'clock. I will teach around 12 o'clock or noon and then film. I filmed something on Monday, but I can't remember exactly. Notice can't remember, not can't remember. I can't remember exactly what the video was, but I did film on Monday. After filming, I usually teach until 4 or 5 o'clock. 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I go to training or Muay Thai practice. Sometimes before I get to practice, I stop in or stop by a place to get food. The drive is about 30 minutes. Notice 30 and not 30. 30 minutes. The drive is about 30 minutes to get to practice, and I'll leave. Notice I'll leave a little earlier, a little, a little earlier so that I can get some food because I don't want to go. Notice I don't want to, not want to. I don't want to go on an empty stomach. An empty stomach is when you don't eat and you have no food in your stomach. Now it's getting hot. Notice getting hot, not getting hot. It is getting hot, so I am taking off some clothes. But I have a training from 6 to 8. Notice 8, not 8. From 6 to 8, I train. And then on the way back, again, sometimes I get food or a snack if I am hungry. I also usually get gas into the car. In America, we say gas, but in some countries, they might say, notice might, they might say petrol, but we say gas. I usually get gas into the car after training. The gas station is close to a roundabout. A roundabout is an intersection or a type of intersection for cars. An intersection is where two roads meet. I will put a picture of a roundabout so you can see it. So I get gas, then I drive back home, which takes about 30 minutes. Again, 30 minutes. And sometimes I will have another dinner or small dinner. I will shower or take a shower. I will take a shower, and then I need to edit my video or videos. Notice edit my videos and not edit. I need to edit. I need to edit my videos and then post it on YouTube and other social media platforms. After posting, I usually try to respond to as many comments as I can and then quickly brush my teeth and go to sleep. And that is a day on Monday and also on Wednesdays and Fridays. Notice Wednesday, not Wednesday. On Wednesdays and Fridays as well, I have a similar routine to Mondays. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video, I will post more slow English content in the future. Notice content and not content. I will post more slow English content in the future. If you have any recommendations or feedback, you can write them in the comments. And if you support these videos, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.